completely forgot to press record. So sorry about that. This is definitely one of those levels that unfortunately you do not have the late in the game plant that I honestly just love to death. Like honestly, it's when dealing with the pole vaulters, and I will mention the other guy later on in the game, but uh, not gonna mention him now. I'm gonna mention that he's there, but that's about it. I'm not gonna say who he actually is. Or technically it's an it since we don't really know if it's a guy or a girl. I like how I'm talking even though it most likely will not be going onto the recording. And sorry, it most likely will not be getting picked up. Or if it does get picked up, not that well. Okay. Uh, tremendous lag spikes. I don't know why there's so much tremendous lag, but okay. Mm. So one gets killed by a mine, the other one gets killed by peas after being slowed. I seriously do not know why there's just like sudden frame droppage or well, sudden lag. Pull vote over sunflower. Um, and by the way, my brother is actually like he's doing an online race, so you may hear him talking from time to time. Like he's very loud, so I'm not sure if he's gonna get picked up by the recording or not. But I figured mention it anyway, just in case if he does get picked up. I find it funny how this thing is still here. Like seriously, I'm wondering how is that sunflower even still right there? Uh, I'm not sure if it's showing my cursor or not. I believe it's showing my cursor, but it could not be. It's just like saying that it is. Uh, definitely, but to be honest, I definitely am much more used to dealing with these guys with cattails. Else, like I on a different thing in which once that I complete a something that comes in late, very late in the game, I will actually be showing how one thing I have is pull vault over sunflower. I swear I probably would just like have this row be sunflowers, this row being like walnuts, and then just like those repeated. Uh, Like I honestly can just see myself doing that. I don't even know why they go and pole vault over just like the stupidest things. Like seriously, unarmed potato mine. That one was actually something that would is good to pole vault over. Uh, and I'm more saying that because just like, well, that and that are both of good examples of what to pole vault over and what not to pole vault over. Because just like that's an example of what not to pole vault over, since just like it's so freaking easy. It's like the other zombies can really just take care of those, but they just pole vault over them anyway. I honestly get, I don't get that. Uh, and right now it is before October, by the way, so that means that later on tonight I will be recording a horror game, in preparation for October. Uh, Still have not gotten a horror game recorded, by the way. Like I'm surprised how hard it is to actually find a good horror game. Um, like I think I downloaded like nine. I Two of those I've recorded, and it's just like either A, it's not scary, or it doesn't seem like it's scary, and then with a different one, it's basically just like, what is the deal with this thing? Like, uh, I don't know. I just didn't really understand what it is that I was supposed to do there. Uh, and with me, I usually just like wait for plants and and just like depending on the plants that I have, I just like plant them in different spots depending on just like what zombies are there, or what's needed, and so with me right now, it really just depends on exactly what is happening with the plants. Pull forward over something that you just died to anyway. I love that happening when that happens. Okay, you gonna finish that off? Okay, thank you for finishing it off finally. I keep forgetting that the mic is on the left side, instead of my right. Uh, because it's like I primarily do everything on the right, so I'm used to putting stuff on the right. Even if that's not so. exactly where I usually long level, eh? Oh wow, he died. Well, practically anybody and everybody on basically any row is dead. Full whatever use this plant. I love it. I love how skinny the zombies are. Like seriously, this is just like skinny zombie. Sorry. How we boom skinny zombies. I like how I just like have started to plant the pea shooters on the outside. I like seriously. I'm surprised that none of them have actually went and died. To be honest. I mean, seriously, like, do you guys? I want an honest opinion from you guys. Did you guys expect the pea shooters to be lasting this long outside the walnut barrier? Uh, Personally, I did not. So, mushrooms. One of the very few free plants. I believe that there's just like two free plants, and but they're not free during the day. And you'll see that out as we get the uh like once that we get to the day levels after, or either I'm not sure if it shows it in the almanac. I think it does, but I am not sure. I love that. A-O good. Play as many of those and you'll be A-O good. And no. Like seriously, I'm honestly wondering who in the world even says that? I mean, like it's one of those things that it's just like, okay, how weird are you to be saying that? So, I mean, seriously, like I AO good just like I it really does not sound good in my opinion. Uh, Sunflower, can you actually go? Thank you for finally producing sun. Now I got no. Now I got two sunflowers. Now I need one more sun from me, from one of you two. I don't care which one. I just need one from one of you guys. Uh, scan one. Thank you. Third sunflower. Yay. I'm moving up. I'm moving on up in this level. Oh, I really should not joke about some of the stuff that I do. Uh, I'm just being honest there. Like, I honestly should not be joking about some of the stuff. Whoops. Luckily, I didn't do much. Like, basically, I went to do a pause, and it was a controlled pause. So, yeah. Uh, I like how I'm actually now starting to get the stuff going now. Uh, like stuff is really going now. I think I might also like start going and playing stuff like right on the second one. Okay, now we have the money thing introduced. And so now I think I will talk about the thing that I was wishing and was activated at the Walnut Bowling level. That's what I was trying to think of. Because just like in Walnut Bowling, then there is actually uh um there's a feature in it that the zombies actually drop coins it's for combos. So like say I bowled, hit that zombie, and then it hit that zombie, that zombie would drop a coin. And so just like I honestly find that kind of cool, and I honestly wish that the coins were available earlier. Though to be fair, then probably everybody would get towards the of the uh I believe it's 5,000. And I don't really remember every single seed slot that there was. Cause just like uh there's honestly some levels that you could not do this with. Like I for one level I actually have a note written to myself uh that basically has everything that I used to beat that level. Cause just like well, that I used to beat that thing. Um, oh yes, I forgot that I don't have the almanac now. Wait, I have that thing now. I don't need that thing. Um, let's go. Oh god, that row. This row right here. Oh my god, I'm needing to prepare seriously on that row. Um, only thing I see that's good about the sunshrooms. It's because like they actually go and produce I'm not sure how little they produce. I know that they produce 15 and so just like they produce a little bit less than what the sunflower does, but you can get a lot more of them. So that's what I like about them because they cost half as much so you can get double the sunshrooms that you can have sunflowers. They are not good for day levels though, because I believe that they sleep during the day, so it would cost 100 for your sun producing plant. And I don't know about you guys, but I personally would rather have the 50 over the 100. Well, for day levels. And I don't even think that you can use them during the day until very late on in the game. Like it's a very late thing that you can do that. Uh, like I that's honestly one thing that's just like okay, so I got these things. Unfortunately, I cannot use them until very late in the game. So yeah, not sure how I'm gonna use them. Um, um, and I like how I've now ran out of things to just like talk about. Uh, though to be fair, most of the stuff that I talk about deals with gameplay or something. involving my channel, so it does make sense on just like what I talk about because I actually go like it deals usually with something and dealing with my channel or the game. So when it does like that, it's kind of understandable on just like why are you saying those things because just like I when you're looking at a game, like you honestly want the person and that's playing to talk about the game. So that's understandable. The channel thing, it's kind of understandable and nothing else. Uh, s- and once again, I've ran out of things to talk about. I find it funny how easily and fast I just run out of things to talk about. Uh, okay, so let's make more Snopies! Uh, s- and frankly, about 3 lines is about all that I can do. Oh, so far I have never lost a game with columns of sun-producing plants, and so usually I especially do that during night levels because just like it gives me a ton of sun. And so when I'm actually going for the big stuff like the repeaters or the place on plants, pe things like that, uh, it makes me a whole lot better, or it makes it a whole lot easier to get that because it's just like I with me doing that, I can actually get uh like the more that I actually have of sun, and it me the better and faster I can get the big attackers. Because just like there's some things that are just like, oh my gosh, like they're just like you honestly like with me, I kind of question whether they're actually worth it. Like I to be honest, as they actually cost so much, and it's just like really, why do you cost so much? It makes absolutely no sense. Uh, as I click off the screen. I mean, I believe I have about 20 minutes. I say 10 minutes left. I have under 10 minutes. And oh god, I got a bunch of hard ones. Ayo, good plant. Um, that thing. Ayo, good plant. Oh god, why not? Ayo, good. Snow pea. Pea shooter. Ayo, good. Uh, can those guys die already? Okay, die. I really hate it when there's just like so like when there gets to where there's that. Like the only thing that's worse than that is 4 in a row. Yay, they're not going down as fast. Say that and they go down. I jinxed it. Fume Shroom! Yay! Now I get to deal damage to multiple enemies. Uh, screen door as well. Mm. Let's rock! Why not? Oh god, that again! I really freaking hate those. I think I'll only go 2 this time, just because. It's like, seriously, I need something to take that out. That's the sun row, not the row that everything is on. Since I'm assuming that that thing won't even take it out. Uh, Unfortunately, I had to use up enough sun for a sun producing plant. Only downside. Um, though to be fair, I won't be needing it for much. Like I won't be needing much sun this level. Oh, just because like there's a fume shroom. I am using that for the defense or main defense. Oh god, need 4. Mushroom, recharge fast. Or that. That came first, so I'm sticking with it. Uh, I really like how that thing actually hits through enemies. Uh, like not only is it far ranged, if you want to be technical, uh, but it also is just like a good one. Right row! That was definitely a good decision to plant that fume shroom there. Because instead of being stopped by its shield, it's through the shield. Uh, and that has some big power. Or like I am actually being serious. It has a ton of power. And just like there's not really much to do. Oh, just because like uh with it uh there like there's just so much that it does. And since I'll most likely win the level, I believe you get Grave Buster for this. I'm not completely sure, but I will say Grave Buster. since I'm just gonna show you who it is. Yep, it was Great Buster, so. And I think that that will do it for this episode. Didn't get that much done this episode, though. To be fair, I did have to go with one of the long levels. Like the 10s, those are definitely some of the easier ones, but they're also one of the longer ones. And so I really did not get that much done opposed to like when I first started. So uh I will probably see you guys for when I start recording the horror games. And I will have face cam for those, and which most likely you guys will have already seen the horror games if I actually do upload them, just because like I'm probably gonna upload this after October, so like right now it's September 16th. And so well um October is in just like I'm already getting ready for it just because like I I am busy, so it's sneak up on me. And I really do want to do something for special for October. Er, and I don't really want to live stream the games, cause just like if I live stream the games, then it's just like how will you guys see my face? Because just like I would not be able to come up with a face cam for it. Cause just like I honestly have not figured out how I would be able to do a face cam. And so, well, with a live stream. I figured out how to do a face cam, but I just haven't figured out how to do a live stream, so. Oh, on that note, I will see you guys. I was in about an hour when when it gets dark enough for me to record a horror game.